Hello friends, welcome back to this video. So by reading the title of the video, I guess you all have already guessed what I am going to talk about in this video. So I had joined this company in July 2021, that is almost 2 years back. And over the past 2 years, I had an amazing experience in this company. But all journeys come to an end. And so in the similar way, even this journey had to come to an end someday. So yes, I have resigned from the company, and within 1.5 weeks, I'm going to leave this company. So around the mid of June is my last working day when I'll be visiting the company for one last time. So it was an amazing experience, roller coaster experience actually, in this 2 years period which I've spent in this company. Now, why have I resigned and what are my future plans? That I'm going to share with you later in some other video. But yes, for now, I'm sure there are some of you who have already known, like those who follow me on LinkedIn, those who meet me regularly at office, they already know like why I have resigned. But for the others who do not know, I'm going to share with you all definitely where I'm going, for what I'm going in some other videos. But this video, yes, within 1.5 weeks, this is going to be my last working day at this company. Now let me talk about this resignation process. The process is very simple. There is a portal for exit clearance management system where you need to just go and you need to just fill some details, submit the details, and that is it. That starts your resignation process. Now, whether you want to tell your manager before submitting, whether you do not want to tell your manager, that is up to you. Depends on your relation with your manager, depends upon your ethics. So it totally depends on you. But yes, the portal is there. It is always open for you. So if you want to resign, you have to go to that portal and just submit your resignation. Now, what happens after you submit your resignation? So there are a number of clearances which needs to be done. So clearances like whether you have submitted your assets, whether you have submitted your ID cards, whether you have submitted your whether you have any pending dues with the company, like you have your bus pass, you have any other library, if you have borrowed any library books, if you have anything pending from the company or anything. So whatever it is, it will be shown in that page. And along with that, for example, there are also certifications, learning and development. So all these clearances you need to be getting from the respective spots. And in case there is any pending dues, so even that is going to be mentioned over there. And you need to pay. So if it is like you need to pay, then you have to make that transfer, that payment transfer to the company before your last working day. And if you have anything pending from the company's side, that you will be getting some amount of money from the company's side, then that you are going to get along with your full and final settlement, which you usually get around 3 to 4 weeks after your last working day. Now the clearances, for the clearances, you do not need to approach anyone. Automatically people will give the clearances along as you progress with your notice period. So in case there is some delay, of course you need to follow up with the spots, but usually the resignation process is very simple. So you can. Now the freshers have a very common question key. Now since I am resigning before I have completed my 2 years period, so do I need to pay my bond amount? So what is the condition regarding this bond amount? Now let me tell you, this bond amount payment actually varies from your BU to BU, and also it depends upon your manager. In fact, even I am not aware on what this thing depends upon. Okay, so but what I'll tell you, see, there are some people who do not pay bond amount. For example, I did not have to pay the bond amount, but there are some of my friends who had to pay the bond amount. So they had to pay. I know people who had to pay 20,000, 30,000 bond amount. So yes, even I have no idea on what criteria they are choosing the employees, but I guess it is totally luck whether you have to pay or whether you do not have to pay. But yes, I do not have to pay any bond amount, so I don't have anything pending from the company, so I'm just waiting for my last working day to end. Now, once your last working day is done, once you get all your clearances completed, automatically your experience letter and your relieving letter is going to get triggered to your personnel mail, and any outstanding dues which you are expecting from the company, and any salary, extra salary which you are supposed to get, all of them you are going to get with your full and final settlement, which, as I've already mentioned, you are going to get around 2-3 weeks after you get your experience letter, like after all your clearances are cleared. So over the last 2 years, it was an amazing journey. I have met so many of you all. So I usually visit the Kolkata office, and there are so many of you who have come to me and told me that I've seen you, I've seen your videos, and that's how I know you. And it really feels good that people know you through your videos, and I've interacted with so many of you all, and I hope to remain in touch with each and every one of you all who has met me and who I will be meeting in the future. But anyway, you can follow me on LinkedIn, on Instagram, and we can definitely stay in touch, in the next part of my career. So now let me explain to you all how was my journey, my last almost 2 years of journey in this company. I'll say that it was an amazing journey. I have met so many of you all, and from a work perspective, I have learned so many technologies. The company has trained me in so many technologies that I'm really thankful to the company. Now, yes, now see, I was also in bench for a number of months, for almost 7-8 months. Now see, you cannot do anything about it, right? Because as a fresher, you are not trained in in technologies very well. So usually clients prefer experienced candidates. So it becomes difficult for a fresher to place. But yes, whichever project I have worked on, I've given my 100%, and I've always tried to help people. Whoever has approached me for any help, I've tried to guide them, help them wherever it was possible for me, and I hope that people is going to appreciate it. Now, I'll probably make another video where I'm going to talk in details about the company, like how was my experience in details. So this was obviously just a brief experience, right? But in details, I'm going to tell you all everything, all questions that you have, anything that you have, you're free to ask. Obviously, now I'm free to answer all your questions. You all can ask anything. But yes, it is a really emotional moment that I have to leave this company after so many years, and I hope that I'll be again coming back to this company in the future, maybe, and I'll be working with you all again in the same team probably in the future. But yeah, we have to move ahead in life, and so even I have to move on. So yeah, stay connected with me, and I hope we are going to meet. And if you are in the Kolkata office, do come and meet me in the office. I have around 1.5 weeks left, and we can meet up at office. But yeah, thank you guys anyway for very much for watching this video. If you want to stay in touch, you can definitely follow me on LinkedIn, on Instagram. You can ping me anywhere, on Telegram also. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. See you in the next one, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel and follow it. Thank you.